Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your October 2023 mini tarot reading. Happy Halloween, everybody. Before we begin, I'd like to thank every one of you that came to meet me and talk to me and had a reading from me at Punta Gorda. I was so blessed. I'm still feeling blessed because so many came. But I wanted to let you know I'm going to be in Port St. Lucie at the Spirit Fest, and I'm looking down here to make sure I get everything right. It's October 14th and 15th at the MIDFLORIDA Event Center, 9221 Southeast Event Center Place, Port St. Lucie, not Lucie, Bonnie, Lucie. Also, Anne will be there with her purses, and I hope that if you're in the area, you stop by. I get so excited to meet you, and I appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos. And if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button or follow us on Facebook. All of that information will be down below. But I just wanted to make sure that I got that out there. So let's see what is coming up for you, Pisces. And the new cards should be ready next month for November readings. I have had them out under powerful moons and new moons and whatnot. Let's see here. Oh, also, please remember this is a general reading. If you'd like one just about you, my website information will be down below. You can go there and get yourself an order, and we'll get something set up for you if you wish. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, it seems like, Pisces, it looks like you're having the courage to stand up to somebody that you haven't before. Is that for everybody? No, and it's in such a diplomatic way that I feel like it's going to really make a difference for you. I almost feel, I don't know if it's a family member, could be, or it could be someone you work with, or even a friend, but it just seems, and it could be different for many people, but that act of doing that in such a diplomatic way is going to change things for you. It seems like two things that you've conquered in the past. And I want to say conquered, really, because like you've created, I just can't get the word conquered out of my head. It's like for whatever you have done in the past that brought you victory, it wasn't all that easy. It was almost like an apprenticeship for you. Okay, I do this. Oh, that ain't working. Let's go back and do something over. Is that for everybody? But that has something to do with standing up for yourself. I don't know if you've found the courage that way or something similar to that. I do feel like choices are going to be made. I got double twos up here, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. And I just feel like decisions that you make are going to really get things going for you. You know, things seem to be like some things stagnant, whether that be about work, moving, travel, whatever it is. You're going to make some choices that for over the next 3 months, which would be October, November, and December, things are going to be, I want to say better for you, easier for you. Things will start falling into place. I do feel you have a lot of spirit help around you. And also lessons that were learned. You know, so many times we'll go up, myself included, why is this happening to me? And it continues to happen. But now I make myself, or try to cancel clear and say, what is the lesson here? And it seems to really work for me really well. So you might want to try that. I hope it does work for you as well. Those of you that are feeling alone, maybe you're, in a relationship and you feel alone. That is a sad, sad thing. But I feel like the person that is alone because of, I don't know if it's a divorce or a death or something like that, it just seems like don't feel guilty. I feel like somebody like that, or maybe several like, how many, 50 like that, I don't know how many are feeling guilty. Let that guilt go, because whatever we're talking about here is not your fault. Okay, it really is not your fault. It says you're going to draw strength from the past, whether that's from people or situations, and it's going to get you through a lot of things, or it already has got you through a lot of things. I just feel like improvements this month. Interesting new opportunities, it seems like, are going to be presenting themselves to some of you. And it just says here, take advantage. It's like, oh my gosh, sometimes it's so subtle that we might even miss it. And it says here, don't miss it. It says you're going to have opportunities. Don't let them slip through your fingers. And it might be something as simple as, being in somewhere at the right time. Maybe you're at a restaurant and you hear someone at the next table say, did you know that ABC Incorporated is hiring? Boom, you go over, you get a job. It might be you stop for a cup of coffee and buy a lottery ticket. Everyone's is going to be different, but it looks like it could be a month of right place, right time. Okay, so to really take advantage of that. I also feel like there's a lot of spirit energy. Of course, the veils, of course, are really low. So you may be seeing, or thin, not low. They're very thin. It just looks like, believe it when you see it. If you see, your grandparents walking down the hallway for a split second, or you dream of them, it's a very interesting time. I'll have people call me and say, oh, I dreamt of my brother last night. Well, I was taught years ago by a medicine man, actually, that when we dream of our loved ones who have passed on, we're actually with them. Do with that what you want. But when I dream of my little brother, I know I was with him and talked to him. It just seems like your intuition also is going to be really key this month, Pisces, especially in the relationship area. It just seems like if you've been cold to someone, or your relationship's got a little cold, pay attention. Maybe you need to, grab some wildflowers and bring them home, or bring home, lunch, surprise. Here's sandwiches. We're going to have a picnic. But it says with a little intuitiveness and a little reaching out, it says things could really change. Just because we're hurt, if you're hurt or you're angry, even if it wasn't your fault, sometimes just putting that white flag out, or making a gesture, or something like as simple as bringing home. They don't have to be flowers from the florist. You can go pick some outside. They can be something, a sandwich cut in half. Say, hey, we're going to have a picnic right now. So, it sounds silly, but just the fact that you thought of somebody that day when you were on your way home, or to see them, really can make a difference. It says it can really make a difference in a relationship. Again, some choices are going to be made, and it says try not to do what the crowd does, unless that's what you want to do. But it says just because everyone's painting their living room green doesn't mean you have to when you really want it pink or white. It just says make some of your own decisions. And if you have a partner, explain to them why you want things a certain way. And I was using painting as a simple, choice. There could be many different ones going on at your house. Ace of Wands says new beginnings, and there's going to be reason to celebrate those new beginnings. Like it says in love, if you having difficulty in your relationship, if you take the time to rejuvenate, I want to say regenerate, same thing, I guess, is do a little work there. It will really be appreciated this month. Doing the unexpected is going to really make someone say, wow, I feel special, I feel loved, I feel whatever. And then I got a double ace here with the Ace of Cups, which you all know is my favorite card. Ace of Cups says when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. And I'm using relationship. This can be with work, it can be, finding a job, whatever. But when you already decided, well, that ain't going to work, guess what? It probably isn't going to. If you say or do, I open to receive, the opportunity for a new job, or I open to receive opportunities of love, or however you want to say it. But when you catch yourself going, that ain't going to work, cancel, clear. Use what that word works for me. Find out what works for you. But what we think about, I believe we do become, especially children. I mean, I try to teach that to every child. What you think about, you become. So build them up, give them confidence. And you can do the same with your friends or your partners. Just as once we give our power away, it seems like, things, they never go back, So call your power back simply by going, I call my power back. It's that easy. Try that. It feels really good when you do it. I do feel there could be joy because of that, but I also feel like there could be, yourself being happy, being, how do I want to say, feeling like a winner, feeling like a victor is really awesome here. Things definitely can get better. Do you want them to? I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. If you want them to, I open to receive goodness. I open to receive love. Whatever it is, get your mindset open to be receiving it, and you'll be quite surprised how that works. I really like to journal, and a lot of times if I'm feeling bad, I will write the negativity, and I go, oh, cancel, clear, let all of that go. I've got rid of it for the day. So find your niche with that, and you'll be quite surprised how that works. It says, not all relationships have to have a money improvement, but I'm picking up that those of you that are having money difficulties, sit down and talk through it. It will work for you. It's really going to be quite easy if you can do that. Not easy, it'll be, it could be easy, but it'll be productive. Things will actually get done. I feel like you don't have to repeat the past. unless you want to, you're going to keep doing it until we get whatever the lesson is. And with that said, I do feel like there's change definitely coming for you, Pisces. So much deserved. And I feel a rekindling of friendships, whether that be with a partner or someone from the past. There's change on the move for this month. And of course, with the veils really, so thin, don't be surprised if you happen to sense or feel someone from one of your ancestors coming through. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, Pisces. I so appreciate you dropping by, and I'll see you again next month.